Celeste Clark, the director of the Raymond Coalition for Youth. Each year, the Raymond Coalition for Youth hosts a prevention summit in which many of our friends, supporters, and the people who make the Raymond Coalition for Youth happen gather to celebrate the past year's work and look forward to the future and what we're going to be working on. This year, due to COVID, unfortunately, we weren't able to have that summit, and we heard from a lot of you about the disappointment of missing that great event. So we realized the coalition celebrated a lot of great things, and we needed to celebrate and we needed to recognize all of the people who make the coalition happen. So this morning, we're sharing a little video with you and hope you'll enjoy looking back over the year. In spite of all the challenges we had, we still accomplished a lot. So let's get started with our 2020 Prevention Summit virtually. This is what our summit typically looks like, with our young people talking and our friends and coalition partners all having a really good time and being recognized for all of the efforts that they help support the coalition with. A thank you to all of our volunteers, our supporters, our grantees, our sponsors. We could not do all this work without all of you, and we're very grateful to you. And that's why we need to celebrate all of the things that we accomplished in 2020. We made a difference by working together and providing things to our community that otherwise wouldn't be there if we didn't have a coalition. In 2020, we all learned to pivot in circles and circles and circles. And then we learned that it was okay to just stop. Some of us fell down, some of us chose to fall down, but it was okay, we just stopped. We stressed less, we took care of ourselves, we learned to rest, relax, and breathe. And that's a message that we passed on to our young people that really needed to hear it, as well as the parents who support the young people. We also got a lot accomplished in 2020. We had Project Safeguard, sponsored by Exeter Hospital and Walmart, and our classes were taught by many of our partners, including Lieutenant Chad Shevlin of the Raymond Police Department, and members of Teen Challenge, who spoke to our 7th graders and their parents and teachers about the importance of prevention to live a healthy life. Family Fun Night saw hundreds of people spilling into the cafeteria to learn about the services and programs that we have that are available to people in our community, as well as having a good time with their family and friends. We went to CADCA in Washington, D.C. and presented to other coalitions on how we work here in Raymond, New Hampshire at RCFY. And we also got to speak with our delegation to tell them about the things that are happening here in Raymond, New Hampshire that they can support us with. Suicide prevention has always been very important to the coalition, and we brought Ann Douglas of NAMI, New Hampshire in to train SAU staff, and then we turned around and trained 50 young people in recognizing the signs of suicide and connecting with adults to get support and help for those who need it. Our meetings went from meeting in person to pivoting over to virtual meetings, and we've been having virtual coalition meetings since April, and our attendance still remains high. In 2020, we received the Town Square Year of Service Award that gave us a commercial to promote who was the positive adult in your life that made a difference for you. This commercial was featured on 5 different radio stations for 3 months and had quite an impact. We're very grateful to Town Square Media for the recognition and honor. RCFY also became a recovery-friendly workplace in 2020, and this was an opportunity for us to lead by example when we're trying to encourage other businesses to recognize the importance of adopting this policy. The New Hampshire nonprofits recognized the Raymond Coalition for Youth with the 2020 Harvard Pilgrim Health Community Impact Award. We were very excited to receive this award, which acknowledged all of the work the coalition has done over the past almost 20 years. As school got back up and running, Red Ribbon Week hit the ground with our staff and the Raymond School District helping us to support a substance abuse awareness. T-shirts were bought for every single student and staff member to promote living a drug-free life. Our first event back out in the community was the DEA Take Back event, and we got to partner with the Raymond Police Department and our area Walgreens to host this event, and we collected 317 pounds of medication for safe disposal. RCFY Strong is an important message for people to hear. We are grateful for everybody who supports the work of the coalition. In October, the White House contacted our office when we were ending our 10-year drug-free community grant and asked if they could come and speak with our young people about why prevention is so important to them. Our Youth Action members make us proud each day, And when they got to talk to Director Jim Carroll of the Office of National Drug Control Policy, we were even more impressed to hear why they are involved and why prevention work is so important to them. The following week, First Lady of the United States, Miss Melania Trump, tweeted out about how impressed she is with our young people too. That was quite an honor and made our kids really smile. Our Youth Action members are very impressive. They step up each day to get involved because they care about their peers. And it was important for us to stay connected with them through COVID. Christine brought them wellness bags to make sure that they all knew that the adults in the community appreciated them and all the work that they do each and every day for the coalition and the community. The sustainability of the coalition is first and foremost to us because we know how important the services are that we provide to the community. While we said goodbye to our drug-free community grant, we know that our coalition is stronger than ever thanks to the tools that that grant gave us and the sustainability of our community and our partners being involved. The impact of the coalition cannot be denied. When we started in 2000, it was because Raymond had higher rates of substance misuse than any other town in the state of New Hampshire. In 2019, we are proud to report that our numbers have significantly dropped, and in fact, we are lower than the rest of the state of New Hampshire in alcohol, marijuana, and tobacco use. Nobody ever gets anything done by themselves. They get stuff done by working together with other people. What an amazing quote from former Governor John Lynch. That sums up the coalition, and we thank you all for being involved. If not us, then who will? We need to talk about marijuana. Does this look like marijuana to you? Because this is what our young people are seeing, with high levels of THC. Cartridges for vape pens and mods that have, again, high THC. Packaging that is friendly to young people who may not even recognize the fact that this has THC in it. We need to continue these conversations so our young people know about the dangers associated with marijuana use. When candy bars that have THC in them have the equivalent of 20 joints from the 1970s, that is an opportunity for us to raise awareness with adults in the community of what to look for and why this is so dangerous and why it needs to be on our radar. Alcohol still remains one of the most misused substances there is and common in most households, so we need to continue to have conversations about why it's important not to provide alcohol to minors. Anybody can have a substance misuse problem. Any family, any coworker, any friend. So connecting them to services is what's most important and why RCFY is here. We are excited to announce that we have a disc golf park in the works coming to Riverside Park in Raymond, and we hope to have that open before the spring of 2021 for many families to get outside, enjoy nature, and have a good time creating memories together. RCFY is about hope and bringing hope to everybody who needs it and for a positive, healthy future. Our next gala fundraiser is now going to be on March 6, 2021, and we look forward to hopefully seeing all of you there for a fun evening supporting an amazing coalition. Why is prevention important to you? Less calls for services, increased attendance at school, lower crime, better school performances. More importantly, a healthier, happy community. What more could we want for? And that's why prevention is important to all of us. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. Thank you so much to all of you who are a part of the Raymond Coalition for Youth and your time, energy, and support. It is very much appreciated. Thank you, and we look forward to working with you in 2021.